Hey guys, I'm currently in my seminar and I don't actually know what's going on, but we are in the art gallery in the campus. And she just said that this is where we about to be at. There's inheritance. Hey, girl, hey. She said this is where we about to be at. I don't know what's going on. We have to do this task and then we have to draw something. And drawing isn't my creative outlet of choice. I am a video person. My chosen theme, maybe social justice. Social justice for Jesus. What if I just actually write the gospel on paper? It's a print exhibition, so for the artsy people, you might like this. It's like different prints, which is pretty cool. I just personally don't really know.
Hi guys, I'm Israel. I'm a third year mechanical engineering student. I'm currently being burdened by the Lord. As you can see by my voice.
Wow, this is power. Hi everyone, my name is Jay and welcome to my channel. In today's episode, we're here with,
Israel.
and we're here with,
Ooh, Abigail.
and we're also here with, state your name,
Aaron Larby.
Carbona. And this is just Warwick Gist. This is from Amazon. She's from that.
Hi everyone. Now that I'm home, I can properly introduce the video to you. I don't think what I did in the art gallery was an adequate introduction to the video. So, hi, my name is Kamsi. I am a 20-year-old third year accounting and finance student at the University of Warwick, and these vlogs are an opportunity for me to document that journey in that last year. Today is Tuesday the something of January. I don't know. It's the Tuesday before February anyway. I think things this month have been really interesting and just not the way I saw the year starting. For a lot of us that went through that period of praying and fasting, it was like as soon as the fast ended, life started moving at about 60 miles per hour. And what I realized this morning was that the enemy was trying to take my joy. And now I had to really verbally affirm myself, like, joy is my inheritance as a child of God. Like, I'm entitled to that. So whatever the devil was trying to do, like, he doesn't actually legally have rights due to my position as a child of God. But I just think the reason I want to capture this, as much as I'm genuinely more inclined to just not ever speak about this, is because being in third year, being in this last teaching term, is like finding the balance between this is your last time in school officially. Like, obviously you can go back to uni, do masters, all that things, but this is your last time. So push yourself and do well. But also, this is the last time I'm gonna be living in a home with my friends not being even up to friends that live in a slightly different postcode, maybe 20 minutes away. But a lot of my friends are either at this com, some of them are a com down the road. Like, the level of accessibility I have now is not something that I will have once we graduate, because then people's schedules will change, all the things, people will move back to their hometowns, people might move abroad. And so balancing final push, put your head down, with take in the memories and enjoy the moment has been really uncomfortable and hard to do, because I feel like this is the subversion of what my life was like in first year, where in first year it's like you've just landed in a brand new city, at a brand new place, and got to learn to make new friends and meet new people, like do your degree, but like the relationships you make and networking and networking to an extent. I don't really, me and networking, it's not my favourite word, it's just honestly getting to know people. I feel like I'm a little girl that has to grow up really quickly, and it's uncomfortable. And when I think about the fact that it was around my age, maybe slightly older, but around this time, that like my parents were thinking about leaving their whole lives, moving to the UK. And so this is a time where big decisions are made, and it's just like, I just want things to slow down. I want the lifestyle that comes with term 3, in the sense of no lectures, sunshine, people are outside, spending time with people. I want that now, but I don't want it to be term 3, because term 3 to me is graduation. And from conversations I've had with people, some people are ready to leave. I don't think I'm ready to leave, but I do also think like, yeah, like my time is almost up at this place anyway. So yeah, it's been an interesting few weeks. Like, we're in week 4 now of term, which in itself is like what we actually talking about. Like, in the blink of an eye, it's reading week. Once it's reading week, it's basically like the last push towards the end. teachers are releasing assignment questions, and I'm just like, oh goodness me, like Holy Spirit, wow. The plan right now is currently, I'm in my house. I don't really have any intentions to leave today. It's currently 6:54. It's the 28th of January, by the way. I didn't know what day it was, but it's the 28th of January. I'm gonna stay in my house and I'm gonna get some work done, and I'm gonna get some creative work done, and then I'm gonna see. Happy new day. Happy new day. Happy new day. Today is Wednesday, and I've kind of just had a little like worship session with myself, because today I'm leading worship, which is really just such an interesting thing that I really did not ever see myself doing this year at all in the slightest. But I joined KC, which is Koinonia Culture. It's one of the fellowships on campus, and the Lord told me to join the worship team, so this is my week to lead. But I also am in a bit of a predicament, because it's like I want to speak more on YouTube. But the thing about speaking, even though I've already done it, right, the thing about speaking is that sometimes when you speak, it feels as though you have to present yourself as an expert before you say something, and it's like I don't always want to like do lots and lots of research and stuff like that, because for example, I want to do a video about perfectionism, and I might just do that, and it might come out before this if I do it, but I don't have like science, do you know what I mean, to like back up like anything like that. Like a lot of people talk about how perfectionism is a bad thing, like that's a universally known truth that we've come to understand and agree on, but it's like I don't have like the science for it. Like I'm not like a Mel Robbins, or like who's the man that said who's gonna carry the boats, David Goggins or something. Like I'm not one of those people, Andrew Huberman. I'm not one of those people that come on like present themselves as experts. I don't want to present myself as an expert. I want to present myself as a 20-year-old girl that is journeying. And so if I was to make that video and somebody came to my channel from that video, and they'll be like, oh my gosh, she's blah 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 blah, or like somebody comes in my comments and is like, no, that's not right, blah blah blah. Hey, you don't gotta fight me, brother. You don't gotta fight me. It's okay. Like it's actually okay, twin. It's actually alright. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, but I'm still gonna ask the Holy Spirit, and like, because that one has been something I've been wanting to speak about for months. The effect that perfectionism had on me during like this past summer, I felt her impact. Perfectionism is the reason why I've been inconsistent on this channel for 5 years. Like it's just a lot of things. So I really want to talk about it, but I don't want to present myself as an expert, but I'm going to talk about it anyway because it's my channel. But anyway, so today's plan, I made a to-do list. I don't know how much of it I'm going to get done. So clear my space, which was basically like do dishes and stuff. Like, yeah, dishes are done, they're just drying on the side. Quiet time. I need to upload the stuff for my participation grade for my module Images Creativity, and I need to prepare for my corporate reporting seminar, which I actually started doing yesterday. I just need to finish it off, and then I'm gonna go see my friends. I don't know if I'm gonna film, but like I'm gonna go see my friends. I'm gonna see them, spend time with them, and then I've got KC in the evening, which is why I wanted to kind of prep worship beforehand. But I ended up having a little session with the Lord, and that was like really, really enjoyable actually. That's what I got going on today.
I just want to thank God for not only just the Sunday, but the whole weekend. Obviously, a lot of people know that I went to a writing camp with Worship Culture led by Pastor Sherwood.
Right on, Pastor.
Obviously, going into that experience, very, not weary, but very like, oh, I don't really know what I'm getting myself into. I'm not a writer, I don't write music, so I was just like, well, what am I kind of doing here? But let's see what the Lord does. Just the, like Israel was talking about, just confirmation of things. I think I left that writing camp with just a new, very Christian news, but a new fire, like just a new, I guess, understanding of worship specifically. And I thank God for this, because even on the Sunday, obviously our set was supposed to be shorter than it was. But I thank God, because even just from the start, like guys that were there for pre-service prayers, it was already just kind of a madness. And I feel like it was even just the Lord kind of doing a work in my heart to kind of take worship seriously, because it's a serious thing. And I think that's something that I've come to recognize and realize, that I'm not just worshiping because I can sing. Like, this is something that the Lord actually wants me to take seriously, because it's, you know, something that he's kind of calling me to in that aspect.
And as well, God's just been teaching me that like his love for me doesn't equal his provision. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, I'm his daughter. That's it. Like, God's just been telling me a lot about like what it really means to be his daughter and walking with him.
Am I afraid?
Yeah.
That's fine. It's fine. I actually want to thank God for the word, because understanding that God is merciful in the sense that what he provides it's not a 1-to-1 ratio of what you put in. So it's like, you can put 1 and he'll give you 100 times just because he's kind. And I think knowing that and understanding that has brought not a level of ease to the point of me being lazy, but like, I don't have to strive. Like, and I think striving is something that is quite common for a lot of people, feeling the need to strive in God's presence to get to something. Like, I need to do more, die more, fast more, all the things. But because he's just a good father, like, he will actually just meet you more than when you met him. Like, people say, oh yeah, you have to do your bit and God will meet you in the middle. That's crazy. But that's actually not like the way the Lord works. Like, he's actually much nicer, much kinder, much more loving than we can ever comprehend. So yeah, even though the word was really short, it really stuck with me. Like,
I think Sunday was a testimony because it really brought together everything that God had been telling me since, like, about 2025, since I've been praying about it in December, and then kind of like making me aware of like what was going on like in that week and what was to come this week.
I just thank God that like he was able to see like just media through in that sense, and like even hearing the thank God for Kamsi. But yeah, I'm just glad that like the impact of Sunday is like not forgotten, and that we're all able to just bask in that joy, particularly those worship moments. Those are really, really like impactful. So yeah.
That I didn't actually get to miss Jesus on Sunday, because when I'm serving at least, there's oftentimes I'm more consumed with the serving rather than the presence of God there. And on Sunday that wasn't the case, and I got to receive and serve at the same time. So,
that's good.
Yeah.
Sunday was my first time ever like leading prayer.
Woo!
Woo! Wow. Power.
I won't lie, I was actually really nervous because I was like, I don't want to mess it up. So that, just in my head basically. And the fact that the set got switched and we started with worship first and into prayer, you don't know how much I actually needed that, because I was a bit nervous at the beginning, but then when we entered into that worship, literally just all brushed off away from me, and it's like I was ready to enter into that stage of just leading everyone into prayer. Like, it wasn't even me speaking at that point, because I hadn't rehearsed the prayer points, but it was just like I wanted to make sure that I delivered it well. But when you guys started singing, I was like, oh, looks like we're just gonna go where the Holy Spirit goes. So I'm very grateful for the opportunity. Obviously, Chino's not here, but grateful for her as well for giving me the chance to do so. And yeah, so it was great. And I was best thankful.
So what the law was to the Pharisees was a way of establishing righteousness. And if the law is indeed to be a shadow, Jesus is saying, well, you're not going to use this law to establish righteousness for yourself. You're going to find the kind of priesthood that is solely about me. And by finding the way of priesthood that points to me, you're going to establish, and you're going to find yourself the true righteousness of God, which is Jesus Christ himself.
And I feel, as leaders in schools, that we have to try and be this stingray here, not this amorphous mass all moving in the same direction, but the little one joyfully breaking out from the pack on the side.
Guys, I'm literally laughing because like I was gonna come and talk, and my friend sent me an encouraging message. I can't believe I've become a words of affirmation girl. I know when you're gonna see this, Nathaniel. Thank you for the random message of encouragement. This isn't what I was gonna talk about, but literally as soon as I put the camera up, you texted me, and I appreciate you, bro, so much. But anyway, hey guys, it's currently 12:23 on Friday, the 31st of January. We just crossed over into a new day. And the content from today/yesterday didn't really exist because it was just a lot. You saw literally, I don't even know if I put it in, but it's a bit of my lecture. Then I went to a seminar, then we had evangelism, then I went to my lecture, and then I came home and I slept for like almost 5 hours. And I think me taking a nap that long, even though that used to be my general length of time with which I nap, you guys know I've been trying to stop being, like, I'm trying to stop napping so that I can have a normal routine and a normal function like a normal human being. But I think today, sleeping like that, which genuinely shocks me, tells me a lot about where I am. And I wanted to talk about it because, hey, only editing Kamsi will decide how much of this she wants to keep in. But this is the realness of my life, and like obviously week 3 was a little bit shaky, and so I kind of came into week 4 like, Lord, like I need week 4 to be kinder to me. But I think God is kind to me. No, I don't think, I know God is kind to me. My own is just that I need to be kind enough to myself to treat myself with the seriousness and take myself as seriously as the Lord and other people take me. And I think something that I'm realizing in my response to myself is that oftentimes the barrier is me. I know there's a book, The Mountain Is You. I would love to read that book. I'm not going to get that book because if I tell you about how many books I am yet to read, it is scary. However, now that I'm really realizing that today is like the 31st of January, like January is over today, I want to take some time to reflect on this month and how it's been. It's been an interesting start to the year. It's been a tumultuous start to the year, but there's been growth. It's been a month of exposure of myself primarily. But now the question is, Kamsi, what are you going to do about the things that you've learned?
Hi everyone. I don't think I've picked up the camera in a couple days, maybe in just a day. But it is February 1st. It is February 1st. Happy new month. Today is Saturday. And on today's agenda, I'm literally, first of all, like, I've got like a pile of clean clothes. They're clean, but just clothes nonetheless. That I need to put into my wardrobe. I need to be on campus in the next like 45 minutes because I'm going on a prayer walk. Just literally pray on campus. Like, if we see people, maybe we'll pray for people, but it's more so just to pray for like work as a whole, hear what the Lord has to say, blah blah blah. And after that, filming. I'm doing some filming. Annie's filming a video. She asked us all to wear blue. That's why I'm wearing this. But I actually cannot find my necklace that you guys see me wear every single day. So I need to look for that and wear it because I just feel a little bit bare right now. As I am right now, and with the day that I just kind of explained that I was going to have, I have a lot of work to do. I want to get a video out tomorrow. It's also a new month, so I need to sort out my finances. And it's a big month. It's a big month for me. Part of me is wondering if I even have enough footage to make this just 1 week's vlog. So honestly, the aims for this month is to give myself grace. That's something I need to learn to do. I need to learn to do that because there is so much grace available to me. This is also just literally just water. Like, so I need to keep this hair moisturized, right? But yeah, there's so much grace available for me that I just like, I don't give myself the luxury
of walking in, and God is like, Kamsi, I have made this thing available to you. Why do you not walk in it? Why do you not receive it? Why are you so hard on yourself? Why is the standard you have for yourself so unattainable and so much higher than the standard that I have for you? Not that he doesn't call us to a high standard, but he doesn't expect perfection. So why do I expect perfection of myself? It's been a real month of learning. It's been a month of learning. Biggest lesson I learned is really day by day. Like, take everything a genuine day at a time, guys. Like, because if you don't, which I didn't, you're gonna find yourself just in mental predicaments that you just don't need to be in. That's just it at the end of the day. January, I was very consistent on YouTube, and I'm really excited. I'm proud of myself for that, and that's something I want to continue. But I also want to make sure that I'm aware of the season I'm in and give myself the grace for it. Some people can upload every single day. That might not be, in fact, that is impossible. So just giving myself grace. Hey guys, we're at the recording for Annie's video about fashion. Nate is taking snaps of himself. We have cool Nate taking snaps. Hopefully the guys will be serious about the tables. We're hearing some of the people. And yeah, we outside. Anything you want to say, Aaron? Anything you want to tell them? You should say hi.
I can't do it. I was so bad.
Oh, that's mad. Hi, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
Hope you're doing good.
We've got Igwe after.
I've got nothing to add, so I'll just cut it here.
Hey guys, me from the future, realizing that I never ended this video. I'm not entirely sure why, I don't remember, but I think I just started the next one. So this is me coming to say thank you for watching. Hope you found it a bit interesting. There's a lot of self-reflection in this one because, you know, living, learning and all the things. And I'll see you by God's grace next week for another video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all the fun YouTube things. I love you. Jesus loves you more. And because of where I'm at right now, happy end of term. Happy end of term. But we'll get to that in a few vlogs time. So I'll see you guys later.